Welcome back. We're still doing the rounds. There is a lot to do. So let's make our way through Crossbell. Are you going to be happy about the trains or not this time? Boy, am I feeling lucky. It all happened this morning around dawn. I was taking a walk around the train tracks like usual. Suddenly I saw a beautiful silver train gleaming in the sun. It was dazzling. It's the same one with the horned lion emblem I saw a couple of months back, I'm sure of it. Seeing a wonder like that twice, nothing short of a miracle. Praise be to Eidos. Silver train with horned lion emblem. It's probably the Derflinger. But they were supposed to be keeping a low profile. Well, if no one else saw it, it shouldn't be a problem. They must have had their reasons for being on the move at that time of day. Whatever it was, their secret's safe for me. No true enthusiast would do anything to keep the railways from running silky smooth. Alright, let's go speak to your twin brother over here. Billy. You see that weird light a while back? I always knew this Imperial tech was unnatural. A huge fortress is just one more form it can take. I know there's no love lost between us and the Republic, but my doubts about Erebonia too. See that weird light a while back? Just when I knew the Imperial was unnatural. Huh. You got a name, you should have two bits. Franz? If I remember correctly, you and Kate helped us out that time in the Geofront. I'm Franz. You could say I'm an associate of Lloyd's. Don't mind telling you I had my doubts about that strategy. Glad it worked out in the end though. It was very clever, very clever. Yeah, I think we were all surprised. But it helped us get away without being pursued. Thank you again. Don't mention it. Keeping Crossbell safe is part of the job description. Plus seeing you guys give it your all reminded me of what it's like to take hold of your own future. We're supporting you any way we can. Do what you have to do, and do it right. Right. We'll stop it no matter what. Just watch, you're not the only one around here with a will to fight. We'll be supporting you any way we can. Do what you have to do and do it right. This is the entrance to Crossbell Station. It's probably best not to enter. But I want to look inside. This isn't good. We found defects in the medical tools the army sent us. It's just a matter of hoping the new ones show up in time. Looks like I'm done here for the day. I'm gonna head back to Tangram Fortress. I decided I want to be a doctor for real. And that's just up to me to make sure I don't break my promise to McGould. I got an appointment as a medic. But for now I'm just on standby over at Tangram Fortress. Once the troops start advancing, I might be going with them. Even in the heat of battle, I won't shrink from my duties. Still a lot of good I can do. And no one down there? Okay. There's Kate. Are you on patrol, Kate? Well, if it isn't Una and the others from Thor's. Lloyd has briefed me about the operation. Breaking into the fortress, hovering above Heimdall. Ambitious, not to mention insane. In any case, let me create a distraction on the ground. Sergei's on board with this. You mean you're stalling the IDF and the intelligence division for us? Feel bad for asking you for help time and time again. No worries. I've been spying on them for such an occasion. The IDF has been increasingly difficult lately. It seems they've focused on guarding Orcus Tower until the Governor General returns. Wonder why the tower matches that much to them. But in any case, this is to our advantage. I'll stir something up to create a distraction. What worries me right now is that the security detail in the city has dwindled. We have an obligation to the citizens of Crossbell to keep the city safe. That's why I'm doing extra patrols for now. We each have our own duties. Good luck with yours. Thanks, and good luck to you too. I wasn't planning on getting my subordinates involved in this, but it seems I have no choice. Franz doesn't mind though. In fact, he's very enthusiastic about having a part in this. You can count on those who protect Crossbell to support you as best we can. It'll be time for the big operation soon. May Eidos keep you safe. Alright. So that's why the captain's been at the Imperial Defense Force's beck and call. If you'd known sooner that she had a good reason for kissing up to him like that. Dudley and the SSS are in on it too. There's no way I'd pass up the chance to help. Meanwhile, Director Douglas and Vice Commissioner Pierre are just standing by and letting all this happen. Guess that settles it. I'll do what I can to pitch in. Good for you, mate. Horse is gone. Big day has finally come. Now how much longer I have to do my job or spend with my family? I'm back down from my duty. I want to make the best of the time I have left. Well, good luck, teammate. So September 1st is finally here. Today is the day it all goes down. The flow of paperwork's calmed down a little, but I'm still on edge. Can't even enjoy the taste of coffee anymore. Expected you to say more. Oh, hello. Come on, Pruner. How could you run out on me? Huh? Where's Pruner? Like, just no horse. No horse. Oh dear. Like, maybe he's around somewhere in a uniform? Which would be weird. I used to think that I'd want to stay here in Crossbell no matter what. Who knows what the state of this place will be and once the war is over and the dust settles. But maybe one day we'll be able to open stores like this all across the continent and unite people through orbital technology. I'll keep the image of that future in my head through the coming hardships. Work hard to make it a reality. One day, we'll open stores like this all across the continent and bring the benefits of orbital technology to everyone. I'll keep the image of that future in my head through the coming hardships and work hard to make it a reality. Well, good luck with that. Big day's finally here. Came to Gen 10 since I couldn't settle down at home. I don't feel all that much calmer here. One thing that gives me comfort is the memory of that rehearsal the other day. Watched it on the monitor car. Felt just as if we were really there. It was breathtaking. When I think of that, I feel like there must be a way to shake off this gloom and do something productive. The one thing that gives me comfort is the memory of that rehearsal the other day. Okay. There's no one upstairs from the looks of it. Some of the soldiers said I was too cheerful, and it was disrespectful to act like that in wartime. Wendy and the boss said I should ignore them and just be myself, though. As long as they're okay with it, I'm gonna be all smiles all the time. I understand there's a time and a place for everything. I figure if it can make people feel better, being happy is the way to go. Hope that I can spread my happiness to others. Even lifting just one person's mood is a win in my books. Right, goggles. Nothing there, okay. I just can't take my mind off that Arc and Seal performance. It was incredible, wasn't it? It really dove right into the hearts of everyone here in Crossbell. It filled them to the brim with hope and courage. Truly amazing. We have you to thank for it, Class 7. No, Radiant Wings. Thank you so much. I'll take this opportunity to thank you too. Your help with the stage equipment was invaluable. Oh, no. I was happy to be able to contribute. I know Lloyd's division is keeping busy, doing whatever they can before the war breaks out. And you must have your hands full too. There's not much time left, so be sure that you use every minute of it. You know us, terribly bad at giving up. People like you rooting for us, got no choice but to kick it into higher gear. Looks like Lloyd's division is keeping busy doing what they can before the war breaks out. You must have your hands full too, there's not much time left, so be sure you use every minute of it. Basically the same again. Get that improved, I mean, insufficient. I need more ooh materials, don't I? That's what I need. So many. What I've got planned anyway. Get everything upgraded, like the EX orbs and stuff. Everything. Did I speak to you? Must have. You're grey. Yes, because he only had one bit of dialogue and I was confused by that. That's what happened there. Hello, she's back. At this rate, we may not be able to stay in business much longer. But as long as there's still demand for our services, I'll give it my best shot. Things will only get tighter if the state starts rationing our food supplies once the war begins. War, huh? Hard to believe this really is happening. Not that complaining about it will do any good. As long as there's still demand for our services, I'll give it my best shot. Okay. I'm thinking, let's go back to the Courageous. and pick us up a Machias. Just in for Emma at this point. So I want to keep new Class 7 in the group with everything we're doing here. So, where were we? Not Gen 10 times. I looked at him and went like, no, I've been there. Like, no. We finally found cargo, so it's back to work for me. And between making up for all the problems I caused Cynthia and paying off cargo's medical costs, a whole bunch of it to do. Yeesh, that sounds tough. Shish, I can handle it. I owe cargo that much anyway. Enough about me though, you guys are all about to head off on some big raid, right? If you don't kick their asses, I'll kick yours. Well, when you put it that way, got no choice but to make it through. Meanwhile, Pateri, I'm leaving this town to you. If what happened in Heimdall happens here, the people will need someone strong to look to. You made the right choice, Four Eyes. Nobody whips a town's ass into shape like a department store receptionist, especially me. Hate to admit it, but that answer somehow actually gives me confidence. I don't know all the details, but it sounds like there's some huge thing floating over the capital. Here it's summer festival level bad. This is my turf now. I'll keep everyone here safe. You don't need to worry about us. You guys better get to fixing it and come back safe, or I'll put my fist for your faces. Typical Pateri. Let's get back and put Emma back in because, again, out of everyone, I feel like Emma's the one who's going to have like the interesting dialogue, like relating to the like overarching story of everything. Right, back to times. That seems to be the same. Okay. This place just didn't feel right with Pateri and Southwark gone. It's more lively when they're around, isn't it? Wait, what? Feels like all the tension we've been holding on to has finally been let go. He's back? We still need to keep this place in tip-top condition. Might have to get used as a shelter if things get really bad. Watching over Pateri and Southwark helped me relax a bit. He's back though. I see him over there. Pateri got back faster than I expected. That girl sure can move when she wants to. Watching her from afar is pretty therapeutic. Maybe I should keep her on for a little longer. Hostilities officially begin at noon. We need solidarity now more than ever. Maybe I'll keep Pateri on for a little longer. Like, this day's a long day, isn't it? Like noon would have passed ages ago. What did you just say? To get married? As in husband and wife till death do us part? I didn't get it wrong again, did I? Is this a dream? No, this is real. I've gone back and forth about this decision too much. It's not fair to you. But now I've made up my mind. Once this war is over, my name is cleared. I never want to leave your side again. Oh, Southwark. Yes, of course I'll marry you. Wow, I never thought I'd walk in on them right in the middle of a proposal. Once the war's over, I'm going to be a bride. I won't get to see Southwark for a while, but I'll wait. For him, I'll wait as long as it takes. Aww, I'm assuming you're the one who brought him here. For some reason, they gave me some time to talk to Janetta, and apparently open up the store for a bit. Back when they first arrested me, it happened so fast I barely knew what was going on. Getting a moment to tell her how I feel is a true blessing. Not just that, I also got some time to tidy up the store a little and get our lineup in order. Ah, there we go. Let me know if you need my help with anything. I'll assist you any way I can. Mishy plushie, we've already got one. So I just like the fact he has the special. The joint issue. Like, mate, I don't think you should be selling that at this point when you're like, trying to clear your name and stuff. Back when they first arrested me, it happened so fast I barely knew what was going on. Getting a moment to tell her I feel is a true blessing. Indeed. So I don't really know any of the specifics, but someone petitioned the Governor General's office to get this guy leave to return to the Republic for now. Rumor has it that someone was a legendary woman in Crossbell's aristocracy. Guy really looked out, if you ask me. Beats me why some important bigwig noble would care about this random guy. I must have a guardian angel or something. Yeah, maybe something like that. Everyone's saying Arkanseal's latest play was spectacular. I saw a photo of it and... wow, Sully looks absolutely breathtaking as the Star Princess. Which really is something we should treasure. In the midst of suffering, can ease people's hearts and bring them joy, even for just a moment. Beauty really is something we should treasure. Just a moment. Nothing interesting there. Ah, that cheery voice is a sound for sore ears. Pateri must have come back after all. Cynthia, Janetta, and Pateri. The girls who work here are all so different. That keeps things from getting boring. If they were my kids, I'm sure I'd have an interesting home life. So glad Southwark got his chance to talk to Janetta. It's nice to know my old connections came in handy. All the young men are leaving. Not just at this store. It's happening all over town. That's the nature of war, I suppose. Makes me sick when I think about how an old geezer like me could end up outliving those youngins. The world has a cruel sense of humor. War is coming. It's no longer possible to hold back the tide. All I can do is pray that Adios will see fit to keep casualties to a minimum. Some dress gloves like, could be fancy. My husband's been sent to help guard Tangram Fortress. He's signed to the Defense Corps, so hopefully he'll be far away from the fighting. That's what I want to believe. Please, Adios, keep my beloved safe. Oh dear. It's only a matter of time before the war starts. I hope they'll end it as soon as they can. Just employee. That makes sense, you said they were packing up, so... It does make sense. Again, it's nice to see Southwark here. Okay, restaurante. Oh, did you hear my stomach? Maybe. Hello? Doing here? Nobleman. I've heard rumors that the cuisine served is top-notch. It's the problem when they reuse models. Even my own personal chef said it was delightful in both taste and presentation. I simply cannot ignore the chance to try something so novel. The war may put a damper on things, but I hope Vincept will continue to thrive once it's over. Indeed, nobleman. Slurp. As soon as I got up this morning, I made a beeline for my mailbox. I heard the Crossbell Times were putting out a special edition. They have this way of writing about things that gives you a glimmer of hope even in the darkest times. However the war turns out, Crossbell will likely still remain under Erebonia's control. Not based on what we heard at the end of Ursia. This might get people thinking about the idea of independence once again. If the war turns out... That's different, that's slightly different. I don't think we should abandon our dreams of independence just yet. Never know how things will change. Well, Crossbell isn't going to be part of the Empire soon? Question mark? What does that mean? Rhineford's revising their lineup, so mine has been suspended for a spell. I can finally take a nice long break with the war, you know. Oh, that's what I thought at first. But tensions are so high because of the war, goofing off just doesn't feel right. Why had the fighting have to start on my day off? Hanging around and doing nothing doesn't sit right with me. I don't even feel like going to the casino. Oh my god. Gans, what's happened to you? Celteo's monster ingredients go surprisingly well with Nono's arrangement. Together they created a splendid dish that can't be found anywhere else in the city. Finally taken form as something I'm happy to include on our menu. You two have done me proud. Oh, boss, thank you. All that hard work paid off. Both show great progress. It's given me an idea of my own. Celteo, I'd like to confer on you the title of sous chef, my second in command, as it were. And you, no. Your skills with desserts are unmatched. You'd make a perfect pâtissier. Of course, these changes won't go through for a while. There's a war on, after all. But I thought I'd let you know. Do you really mean it? This is so sudden. It's an honor, sir. I believe I'm going to be a pâtissier. It's a dream come true. War is going to be hard on this place. There's no denying that. If it's still standing when all's said and done, I'll work hard and make the boss proud. Well done. The war may be starting today, but I've got no time to be gloomy about it. I have to keep building up my skills so I can be a worthy successor to pissed off. I'm glad I was able to give those two some good news. I figured they need a little boost now more than ever. Yeah, they do. Everyone does really at this point. Hamburger steak, we'll have that. Adele? Or Edel? Gretchen? We'll have it. Have one of everything, may as well. Nope. Nope. There are some lines that can't be crossed, even here, on the brink of war. There's a nervous tension wherever you go now. What with the war right around the corner. I thought enjoying a macchiato, I don't know, would be a good way to relax while I still can, you know? I knew a visit to the cafe would help. You just don't do a macchiato like this anywhere else. Good for you, I guess? I assume it's a coffee, that's why I don't know it. It's just disgusting stuff. Disgusting. Okay. Meow. Meow. Oh, indeed. Oh, hi, Mr. It's you again. The grown-ups look all sad and worried about this war stuff. But not you. I'm still happy. I don't know about happy, but I guess I can carry on because there's something I know I have to do. I won't get it done by sitting around and fretting about it. Yeah, that's called determination, right? You must be a hero, just like the guys in the SSS. Never let anything get them down, even when everyone else is sad. SSS, huh? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Wouldn't call myself a hero, but I'm honored that you think I am. You are. You're in the SSS, you're all heroes. I'll be cheering for you. Go, go, woo, and such. Woo. Alright, so... I know there's no one in the old SSS building. I tried. I decided to start in the station street as a result. And there's no turning back now. This war is really happening. Just got to grit our teeth and prepare ourselves for the worst. Personally, my stomach, seriously, personally, I've got no intention of dying for someone else's cause. I'm a stubborn one. Always have been. Better live shamefully than die nobly, that's what I say. I'm a stubborn one, always have been. Better to shamefully than die nobly, that's what I say. Alright. Yeah, and we got weapons again, but we've already kind of sorted that a little bit. In the event of battles. Just like I know there's no one down there, so let's head off. Let's go this way. Like Eunice home and stuff like that. Maybe there's progress in the bakery with a few people? Maybe? I had my doubts about an Arkansas show without Ilya or Risha. But Sully was so fantastic, it didn't bother me at all. Watching her dance, for one shining moment it felt as though everything was back to normal. As if the war didn't even exist. I just... Oh dear, look at me. Turning up over something like this. I must be getting old. If Sully and those young folks can still create works of such beauty, I know I can find the strength to carry on too. I think I'll go to the cathedral and pray for the safe return of our troops. The flavor of this new bread brings back all kinds of happy memories. We're so refreshed now. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I think I'll go to the cathedral and pray for the safe return of our troops. Well, it's a lovely sentiment. Okay. I baked some delicious bread. Nothing unusual there. Worried about Oscar, but he promised me. I trust him. Triple dot. If he comes home safely, I'm going to be more honest with him. Yeah. It's nothing like that, okay? We all hope he comes home safely. Thanks. All of you must be really busy preparing for the war and everything. Just please come back soon, okay? You got it. You don't have to worry about us. I'm worried about Oscar, but he promised me. I trust him. But you must be really busy preparing for the war and everything. Just please come back soon, okay? Crunchy melon bun. Yes. That'd probably be lovely, wouldn't it? Ah, this place hasn't been the same ever since Oscar left. Things went back to the way they were before I took him under my wing, but I guess I'm getting sentimental in my old age. At least Bennett's still here to help keep the place afloat. Please try some of her stuff. It's got quality and flavor. I'm sure it'll be a big hit in no time. I'm worried about Oscar, but he's not a kid. He'll take care of himself. Never let me hear the end of it if I didn't give it my best here at home. Indeed. Indeed. Do-do-dum-dum-dum-dum. Anyone in there? There is. There's a dot. Alright, time to make lunch. One for me and one for Lighten. Oh, right, he's not here anymore. Must have set up at Tangram Fortress by now. He's not strong enough to just shrug it off. Since I have faith, he'll be alright. Give myself over to worry is a luxury right now. Can't afford to let my personal feelings affect my work. I'm going to go in today and do my job as best I can. Just like every other day. Simple as that. Lighten must be working hard over at Tangram Fortress. It's only right that I do the same. I'll spend tonight studying up new procedures. Every extra little bit of knowledge helps. Indubitably. Click down, Rean down. Oh. I didn't know you were all here. I'm sorry, my mind has been entirely on the war. Seems like they're broadcasting the situation over the radio now that the war's about to start. It's apparently all propaganda to increase support for the war. There isn't supposed to be any risk to the city itself, unlike during 2 years ago. We talked things over with my husband and we've decided to keep a close eye on the situation so that nothing like that what happened last time will happen again. Una, look after yourself. I want you to come home safely. I'll pray for your well-being. Thanks, Mum. You guys take care too. You don't need to worry about us. Our children seem to be up to something. Can't describe what a relief it is to see them playing so happily. For their sakes, we've got to figure out what's going on. Be careful. May Adios protect you. What was that? Can't describe what a relief it is to see them playing so happily. For their sakes, we've got to figure out what's going on. Careful, may Adios protect you. Okay. Okay, it's all ready. Yeah, it looks great. Ken, Nana, what are you doing in my room? Oh, perfect, you're all here. Good timing. Huh? What? This is for you, Ashen Chevalier. Brutal. Thank you, but are you sure you want to give this to me? What are they going to use it for? They're not going to go into a fight? Of course. It's always been our treasure, but we wanted to wrap it up nice for you. Even used one of Yuna's old ribbons. I thought that looked familiar. Wait, hey! We wanted to thank you somehow. I mean, you did save our lives and all. Been trying to think of a good way to pay you back all this time. Yeah, and this is what we came up with. Well, thank you so much. Promise I'll take good care of it. Good. Mum and Dad have been looking kind of gloomy lately. Now that you're here, they'll be fine. We've got heroes on our side. Don't let the bad guys get you down. Of course. You'll be safe under the watchful eye of the Ashen Chevalier. But you take care, okay? Be sure to listen to Mum and Dad. Sure. Good luck, Una. Don't let the team down. We finally paid you back. No matter what the problem is, the Ashen Chevalier can take care of it. Losing's not an option. Gotta make it back safe and sound. The Ashen Chevalier is a good guy because he helped us. That's a fact. Heroes like you on our side, it's gonna be alright. Do your best out there. Alright, so... let's... Raisin's apartment. Oh. Oh my. Even now, the thrill of Arkanseal's performance kindles a fire in my heart. Never seen such spell-binding dancing before. Sully was as mesmerizing as ever. But the rest of the cast also outdid themselves in that show. The exhilarating joy of watching them dance made me feel like a child again. My thoughts exactly. I shall never forget it, if I live to be 100. Boy, you ain't seen nothing yet. Performances by Ilya Praetorian and Risha Mao are the very definition of superb. Don't say. You piqued my curiosity now, friend. I simply must throw some money at Arkanseal's way. What patron of the arts could resist? Indeed, indeed. Though once the war starts, well, it'll be impossible to hold such a performance for quite some time. Hoping it won't be too long until peace returns to Crossbell, and I can watch Arkanseal again like the old days. Miss Novash is really rather good company once you get to know her. I'd love to go to an actual show with her sometime. Well, that's none too likely to happen once the war's started. It's not that I'm siding with Erebonia or anything, but I do hope they bring an end to this conflict sooner rather than later. Our concealers are a truly remarkable troop. All connoisseurs of the art should treasure them regardless of their nationality. In order to bring about the day when we can see them perform again, we must end this war post-haste. Sully went after talk to some guy named Yona? He seemed pretty uneasy about something too. Hope she's alright. Yona? My old lady rushed off to watch our conceal and left me here all by my lonesome. How could she? And she's been talking to that wench Mrs. Novash like they're best of friends too. No doubt she's forgotten all about her past gripes in all this frivolity. How can my wife be friends with that woman, after grumbling to me about her day in and day out? Something have happened between them during an Arkansas performance? Yeah, they became friends, mate. It's like, it happens, mate. I went to watch Arkansas's rehearsal performance the other day. The lead turned out to be that girl Sully from the 3rd floor. I was so shocked. Never even knew she was a dancer. As soon as she stepped onto stage, her talent was clear for all to see. Guess that explains why she was always so busy all the time, and why she never cared about her appearance. She was practicing. The way she talks is still a little vulgar, but I take back all those stuck-up things I said about her. Well, that's something, I guess. I used to wish Sully would try to act with a little more refinement. But after seeing her on stage, I can see she has hidden depth I wasn't giving her credit for. She might actually be more mature than me. Looks like I'll have to step up my game. Indeed you will. No one up here. Right, so I'm actually thinking of ending this part here and maybe seeing about... Is Yona down in the geofront somewhere? Maybe go speak to him before we carry on. Because it might just be like him and Sully and there's up to something. It's like, worth investigating. So we'll see you next part. Ta-ra for now.